Well, howdy, 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 hi, everybody. Oops, what was I thinking? Hold on. Much better. Well, I had bought myself a Grober Kurfurst. Uh, my very first Tier 10 ship. Pretty darn excited about this. It's a Tier 10 German battleship. I've been saving up for a while. God, it costs like 300,000 experience and millions of silver. But I think it's going to be worth it. I've been so excited to be working my way towards this. I did a lot of reading, watched a lot of training videos, and this one seems to match my style. You've got to push in with this ship. If you try and hang out far away and just lob shells in, it's not going to work. That's not what this thing is meant for. It's a close-in brawler, and I like to push in a little hard with my ships. I never really was one for being a sniper. Anyway, this is the very first battle that I ever had in my brand new Grober Kurfurst. And I'm happy to say I guess my reading went well, because it turns out pretty darn well. I had my recording software all haywired, so you didn't get to see me buy it or outfit it. But I'll go ahead and tell you a bit about the outfitting. I went with Auxiliary Modification 1, which boosts up the AA and the secondaries. That effectively doubles it. And this ship already has really good AA and secondaries. And you'll get to see that in this battle, because I'm going to push in close with the ship. Now, close is like 9 kilometers, and the secondaries just light up the enemy. Then I also went with another module, Damage Control Mod 1, which takes a little bit of the edge off a torpedo hit, and it makes it harder for enemy gunfire to hit you, but not by much. It just takes some of the edge off. And then the next mod I went with is Aiming System, which reduces the dispersion of German guns by 7%. And if you know anything about German battleships, you know that German guns are not accurate. That's a bummer. But they do make up for it in another area, rapid fire. And that makes this a fun ship to play with. I think the reload time on this ship is like 29 seconds. Most of the other ships are a minute. And then the other module is steering gears. The steering gear is very lousy on this ship, so this steering gear reduced it by 20%. Then I went with concealment mod to make it harder for anybody to spot me. This is a big ship, and I knew that if I'm in a big ship, the enemy is going to spot me first and try to sink me first. What a drag. But that comes with the territory. I'm going to have some fun. I also went with Main Battery Modification 1, which makes the guns reload faster. Captain skills, I went with Priority Target, so I'd know how many ships are shooting at me. And that tells me when to get the heck out of that dodge. And I also went with Superintendent, which gives me 1 more charge on my hit point recovery, 1 more spotter plane, and 1 more sonar. Alright, enough talk. Time for battle. What's that? Okay, ooh, that is a Montana sailing broadside. Terrible. Montana sailing broadside. Well, I just have to take that out. you pretty much want to fire AP all the time. The high explosive doesn't do the damage, and your secondaries only fire high explosive. And the moment you get into secondary range, or an enemy gets within secondary range, you're gonna light them on fire. So there's not a lot of reason. There's not a lot of reason to be firing HE. Now, I was so busy focusing on that Montana, I didn't see this guy. So I'm in trouble. But I'm running a 4-point captain skill, which reduces my dispersion by 60%. So this ship is pretty much a sniper ship. And I like that. Oh, he would appear just after the shells fire. Ooh, 11,000. We like that. That is why people drive battleships. Time for him to go. Yeah. -1 with a Citadel. Now that is a Yamato. He can probably finish me if he really wants to. And I'm sailing broadside to him. Not good, but he's not shooting at me, so I'm okay. But this guy's a better target. He's a cruiser, not a battleship. I can really do some damage to him. And I did. There's another 5,000. This guy's about to be, yeah, he's gone. Now I pressed the control button and made these guys a priority target. I don't know why the enemy carrier changed his mind about taking me down. I was a sitting duck. I could go for the Yamato, but I really want this cruiser. If they've even got 1 hit point left, they can shoot at you. Now, did you see that? My secondaries just opened up on that Yamato, and he's 7.5 kilometers away from me. Oh, goodbye. That is why we play battleships. So my secondaries are lighting this Yamato up, and right about now I really got nervous. He's pointing these guns at me. Thank God he didn't shoot, because I'm almost broadside to him. His secondaries are opening up on me. Ooh, 12,700 with the Citadel. Gotta love it. Alright, I'm gonna duck behind this island and regain some health. Protect myself from that Yamato while I'm doing it. But I got distracted a bit looking at the map, and I didn't hit recover. Instead, I opened up on this guy. That is another Montana, I think it was. 18,558 damage. Loving it. Gotta love the reload on this ship. Alright, so what's left? Well, the enemy carrier and this guy. I did go with a 10-point captain. that I borrowed from another ship. You don't want to start off a tier 10 ship with a captain with no points. Alright, so that was a Montana, and he's gone. So that leaves just now the enemy carrier, and it's right about now I realize, hey, I can recover health. But I'm going to head down where that carrier should be. There we go. Now we're recovering health. The Grober Kurfurst is definitely well suited to pushing in a bit closer than most of your battleship drivers prefer to push in. So here's the carrier, and we're in range, so we're going to go ahead and fire where we think he is. We just vanished. Now, what happened was he blew up our spotter planes, and so he wasn't spotted anymore. So I sent up my spotter plane in the hopes that I'm going to see where the carrier is, and my spotter plane didn't do jack. I'm thinking, anytime now. You're up in the air. Well, thanks for nothing. Anyway, although the replay doesn't show it, I did press the control button and clicked on those dive bombers and took out 2 of them. I wanted them to be a priority target. Kind of frustrated with my spotter plane. Sometimes they do a great job, but in this battle he didn't do so good. Finally! Okay. Oh, well, for a moment at least. Let's see how these shells do. Oh, well, there's one, an overpen, but it's something. So I'm trying to bring my rear guns to bear, but that darn island is in my way, so I can't do it. I have to make do with what I got. Looking good, looking good. Yes, almost 10,000 damage. This is a Benson beside me, and you'll get to see what the Benson is capable of. It's a flamethrower with its guns. It just is a fantastic gunship for a destroyer. But here come my shells, and I am laying in. And the Benson is just really laying in. Wow, I'm close to that island, but I want to get my other turrets to bear. Looking good, looking good. Let's see if I can get another salvo on target. Yes. Ah! Oh, it gave me the carrier kill. How sweet. So I got 58 hits, 1 incapacitation, 45 secondary hits, sunk 4, 15 base defense, 2 fires. Looks like 8 enemy planes shut down and 2 citadels. Not bad for my very first battle with my very first tier 10 ship. Right on. Right on. I can't wait to take this thing into player versus player. That's a lot different type of battle. Anyway, that's it. That is the Grober Kurfurst. It is very well suited to going in, pushing in, and fighting at closer ranges than most folks drive their battleships like. If you're looking for a long-range sniper, go up the American battleship line. That's what it's better suited for. The Japanese battleship line is pretty good for that too. But this one is a close-in brawler. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Have fun.